Quick couple of questions I received. Hi Tim, how much money can I make as a note broker? What is the average discount or buy rate on a note, and what is the best way to find notes? Thanks, George. Thanks for your questions. Assuming a first position seller finance note in the current market, 80 to 90% loan to value, depending on borrower credit, seasoning terms, etc., we're seeing broker fees falling anywhere between $2,000 at a minimum to $10,000 on the high side, with an average investor buy range of somewhere between 70 and 80 cents on the dollar, which is the highest price we're seeing today for grade A performing notes on the secondary market, with current note terms for seller financing being written at the very least somewhere around 9%, which is around 5% higher than a conventional loan in today's market. Investor yields on seller finance notes are running at a minimum of 11% and often higher. What I really like about real estate notes is that you don't have the volatility of an investment in, say, a U.S. real estate investment trust, which broadly speaking is now yielding around 12.99%, but has run quite a bit lower and was actually trailing the S&P 500 as recently as the 1, 3, and 5-year periods ending August 31st, 2013. The S&P 500's average return historically runs somewhere around 10%. Our particular niche, note investing, actually beats the S&P, and it's buy and hold at a fixed predetermined rate. But at the same time being quite liquid, it can be sold quickly for a lump sum and is also secured by real property, so the note holder can expect an eventual payout should there be a default. Conversely, alternative investments such as REITs or stocks tend to be considerably more volatile as their value and dividend yield can fluctuate with the market. It's fair to say that I love the note market. It's quite fluid. My best guesstimate is that our primary institutional funding sources collectively are currently purchasing upwards of $40 million of product worth of notes per month. This is a fantastic time to be in the note business, and we're seeing some experienced higher volume brokers averaging as much as $5,000 per note transaction, although it's going to depend on your level of experience in the marketing and negotiating end. To be sure, there are many variables involved. Every property and payer is different, so deal flow is the big key here to success. And the top earners that I'm interacting with every day almost always have deals in the pipeline at various stages along the buy process. I love this business. I love my subscribers, and we're constantly learning from each other, which is the way it should be. In terms of what I tend to focus on, my bread and butter products right now are individually held performing first position seller finance notes that were taken back by the property seller. And as of now, my preferred criteria for notes on these types of residential properties are at least a 10% cash down payment at the time of origination, that's cash, and 15% or more for a non-owner occupied property, a 9% interest rate or higher at this time, a 30-year amortization with perhaps a 7-year balloon, a buyer credit score of 650 or higher and at least 675 for non-owner occupied, minimum 3 months seasoning, but I can begin my due diligence process after the first payment has been made. Property must appraise for the original sales price or higher through my preferred appraisal companies. Direct mail is where I'm currently getting approximately half my business from. The key is using a good list company and sending the right message, which has always been true, and my subscribers really have this down to a science. Try to go for a newer, fresher list of names, no older than 3 to 6 months, or if you're going to cast a wider net, nothing older than 6 to 12 months. We found the response rate tends to go down for anything older than that. Okay, that's it for today. Don't miss a second of these video tips. Be sure to subscribe now to this channel and also visit NoteInvestors.com for a ton more information and tips. The link is below. Bye for now.